So it says this is a globe amaranth plant, and this is supposed to be watered once a week, and that's good to know. Thank goodness for the plant app. It's called Picture This. If anybody has plants and likes to play in their garden, get that app. That's a really good app, and it'll help you care for your plants properly and prolong their life. So I planted this from seed, and it grew, and then it kind of withered away, and I got the tops of these real pretty little tips called the globe amaranth, and I reseeded them, and a bunch more grew. They're supposed to be different colors. I think I need my clippers for this. This poor little plant has really grown crazy. It's just kind of grown big, overgrown. It needs some more. It needs more stabilization. Who's in here? Who's in here? Hey, Roger. Hey, all things pink and possible. Good to see you, John P. Brother. So I kind of created these trellises with these sticks from our mulberry tree, and it looks like I'm gonna have to do something different with them. These sticks, I kind of weaved them into this lattice on the wall, and made like a cage to hold the plant in this pot right here. And through the months, from the wind and the drying of the sticks, it has caused the structure to break down. I didn't use. Whoops! Did I just pull that thing right out of its? Oh, we must fix this. We must fix it. I accidentally pulled this right out of. Where's the root? Okay, yeah, I accidentally pulled this out. I need to put it deeper. Sorry about that, little plant. We will save you. Okay. This was really light and soft. So these are the little seeds right here. That's the seed pods. Stop shaking. And it's real thorny. Spikes, little spikes. What? I'm going to carefully grab those and just throw them back in the pot and bury them in the dirt. And that's how you get more plants. Just throw them in there. But this is this plant. That's what I made the trellis for. My globe amaranth is everywhere. It's just everywhere. This you just have to kind of place it in a way carefully that it sits in the pot comfortably, and let it continue to grow. Plant some more seeds here. Put some under the dirt, sow them. Here's the little flowers that you'll see. It's like the Indian blanket. Wildflower. Oh, looks like I accidentally tore this piece off. We'll just set it back in here. Okay. So let's see. This plant is out of control. But these are really cool. You can use these as ornamental decorations around your home. You could put them in a dry, and you can dry them and put them in a vase. They're just really pretty. When I first bought these as from seed, the picture looked like these, and just a little bigger. But boy, they really do grow. They expand. That's called the globe amaranth. Hi, Joyax. Hi, Tatai. Welcome in. Good to see everybody. Jarrett, good to see you. Last night in the making that pumpkin creamer, I couldn't see anybody in the chat. So when I shared the video a little bit ago, I kind of explained that. I didn't see no movement in the chat. Like the last person I saw was Lulu Bell, and there was no other people in the chat. So there was obviously more people chatting, but on my side I couldn't see it. I didn't see anybody in the room. I saw people in there, but I didn't see the chat moving. So I don't know if that was a glitch in the live. But I think we're overwatering this, so I just learned that, hey Archie, I just learned that this gets watered once a week. So I have to try and remember that. Oh, that's what my hubby did. He put a string there. Okay, so I'm gonna need to find a new way to stabilize that. That stick is just making the stems bend. It's not healthy, just makes them break over. So, hey Raymond, how are you? This right here is lantana, and this started growing from seed in this pot, and I kind of made this cage for it with sticks, and it's held up fairly well. So it just needs a little adjusting, readjusting, and just a little TLC, and that'll help hold this plant up. And I was trying to weave it to where it would all come out through the top, but once it gets at a certain age, it's hard to bend, and it'll end up breaking. So like this one here. This one I wish it would have grown behind the cage, but it ended up growing out, and then I left, of course, and it didn't get done. So I might have to just cut this big thing down and try to get it to grow up, straight up. Anyways, here's the lemongrass. Hey, Jimster! Welcome in, Jimster. Good to see you. Here's my lemongrass. My cat loves to eat this grass. He just loves it. Smells good. I wonder, I'm gonna actually pull up some info on this lemongrass here real quick, and I'll be right back because I want to see how often this gets water. I'll be right back. So this gets watered every other day. It says to make sure that if the soil is an inch, If it feels dry, up to an inch, just to water, because it likes moisture. Loves moisture. Maybe I should mist it a little more. That's some good stuff. I believe this is a miniature morning glories. I think that's what these are. And of course, here's your aloe veras. This is our lemon tree. Hey, Dark Soldier. Here's my amaranth. I have another one growing over there. It was too top heavy, so it laid itself down on the ground and is growing along the ground. But we are going to put some flowers back in that corner. Here's the amaranth. Looks like it's dropped a lot of seeds already. The reason why I have this growing in our garden is because it's called the food of the Aztecs. And I am Aztec. So I like to keep this around to look at it. And every once in a while I'll harvest the leaves and eat them. You can harvest the younger leaves and eat them. They're edible. And the little leaves, seeds that are in here, the real fine seeds, very small. Looks like a lot of them have dropped. But they're tiny little seeds. I think there's one right there. These little seeds, you can pop them in a pan and pop like popcorn. There are lots of seeds. See, there's one right there. These are the seeds. They're very small, really small. They're good. So they will pop like a popcorn. You put a bunch of them in the pan and heat them up, and they pop. They kind of expand like popcorn. Anyways, I was out here at dark the other night, and I said, I'd come out here and show you the garden during the day. But these are alyssums here. These have a very nice scent. I planted these from seed. They filled up my whole canoe here. And they smell like grapes. Oh, God, they smell good. These are called alyssums. Have fun jogging, Orchie. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. I went into Maritas, but I didn't have any sound, so I didn't know what was going on with that. And here's some basil. This is rue growing next to it. And I should trim this down too, actually. Oh, that amaranth smells good. I mean, the alyssum smells really good. Ah, that smells good. Okay, so let me go grab my snippers. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday to everybody. Let's see if I even have some funky flames left. Yes. Oh gosh, one left. Okay. I'm gonna have to get some more of those. Here's my clippers, my garden clippers. I like to use these. $14 minutes. I think I'll make this like a half-hour live. Not too long. Just want to show you around the garden. And get some of this stuff trimmed. This is the rue. The seeds are right in here. These little pods. These little pods right here hold the seeds. That's some rue. Just gonna throw them back in there. And we'll trim these down. Trim this down a little bit. There's a bunch of dead nice stuff. I grew up with rue. My hubby doesn't really care for this plant. He says it stinks, but I like the smell. Just cut these seed pods off. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Plus, it's good to get up and moving around. I've been sitting for a little while watching shows. Made me some coffee with pumpkin spice creamer, which was good. Just trying to figure out how to possibly froth it. And I was messing with that for a little while. That looks way better. Way, way better. Except for this side. Just getting all the dead stuff. Oh, this has a great aroma. I don't know if anybody knows what rue is, but I don't even know if it's used in culinary. I haven't actually heard of it being used in the culinary department, but it does have a wonderful scent to me. Yeah, that looks way better. It looks way better. And if you got basil growing and it starts going to seed like that, they say to just cut the seed off. The stem. Just cut that off. And you should have more, the plant should be more bushier. There's a bunch of debris on this plant. There's some kind of something doing droppings on this plant. Some kind of, I just throw the seeds back in the pot, Just throw them back in the pot so it'll reseed itself. This will be the basil barrel. I threw some basil seeds in here, and this is what happened. It just blew up. So there wasn't any basil growing in this pot. It was just the root. And I threw seeds in here, and it just blew up. So I'll just throw some more seeds in here. Some of these aren't even opened yet. Hey, Duro. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? These have opened. There's a bunch of seeds in there. Ooh, that one's pretty. Oh God, they smell so good, this basil. I don't know what is dropping on the basil. Don't know. Oh gosh, it smells so good. Mm. I'm gonna leave a few of them, let a few of them grow, but I would like more basil than seeds. I got so many basil seeds from previous harvests, and basil, you can never have too much basil. So that's the basil. Here's the rula. That's rula. There's all my aloe vera. And this is an orange tree. We have the oranges. They're just growing again. I think I need to give it some vitamins. So I need to fix my aloe vera over here. It fell over while I was gone. Thing is huge. It's a monster. I gotta fix it. It has fallen over, and oh gosh, this is not gonna be easy. Just make sure there's no scorpions around. Okay. This was supposed to be holding it. Like that. Supposed to be holding it up. This thing is a monster. It's a monster. It's big. Poor little thing fell over. Uh-oh. Don't fall over. It's got a bunch of little pups growing underneath it. Hi, Bubby. What you doing? What you doing? Look at who came to visit. He always comes when I'm in the garden. The little guy. What you doing, Bubby? Bubby! What you doing? What you doing, Bubby? Okay, so I wanted to... I don't know how stable that is. It's more stable than it was. It's fallen over. So I'm gonna have to plant something in there. This was a painting of mine that fell over. It was hanging. I think the wind probably knocked it over. That was a painting of mine that I did. Here's another painting. I gotta finish it still. So I gotta put, I I'm going to paint an Indian woman here. The back side of her and her hair is going to be flowing. This is a kind of a Adobe town, Adobe hometown. So I painted that, and I gotta finish it. So that's what that looks like. I'm actually gonna scratch out the moon. I think the moon should be the mirror, and that's I gotta finish that. Here's our litter box we made for the cat. I just emptied that yesterday. Here's what my hubby did while I was gone. He put planters around the trees. These big trees are called hopseed bushes, but I grew them. I let them grow up into trees, and he did planters around them. And he installed this brickwork here for my fire pit area. And these are going to be the fall flowers that are coming in. I've had these for over 4 years now, and they just keep coming back. My hubby bought me a whole live flowers one Thanksgiving, and I planted them, and they come every year. Sometimes bloom 3 months. And this is a plant that I harvested from where I used to live, and that's called a shoot. The name has escaped my brain right now. Here's some more lemongrass, and that's actually good for hey Slim. That's gosh darn it, can't remember the name right now. Anyways, so here's another hopseed tree. The birds actually planted this. They planted these trees in the yard, so I let them grow. And there's my studio. It's my art studio right there. There's the cat. Oh, that's called mullein. That's what it is, mullein. That's mullein. It's got velvety leaves. This can be crushed into a poultice and applied to bruises and fresh wounds, even to wrap your wounds like bandage. It could be smoked and drank in tea. It tastes just like green tea. It's called mullein. This is the rosette stage. The next stage that it will grow into is the stalk stage, where it actually produces seed. But this is the rosette stage. Looks like there's several in here. So we got to reseed the grass. The grass didn't do good this winter, but that's okay. What you doing, puppy? What you doing? What you doing? Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Silly. Okay, so well, I got that done. Hopefully that aloe vera stays. Hopefully it stays that way for a little bit. Never seen one get that big. That thing's a monster. It's a monster. If you let it grow by itself, those things will get pretty big. I think it'll get bigger, honestly. Okay. So we got 30 minutes. All right. You always thought what, Slim? Oh, poisonous? No. No, that's the mullein is not poisonous. You can drink it in a tea. You can crush it into a poultice. You could smoke it to alleviate throat issues, asthma, and it makes a great tea. It's really good. Look, research it online. You'll see how much they sell it for in different forms. But yeah, I got a lot of work to do this winter, and just kind of wanted to show you what I have to start with. I did have a planter here, but it collapsed while I was gone. I didn't put a sufficient lining in it, and it rotted the planter and collapsed. So that's what was right here. So we'll have to... What is that? Is that a freaking mosquito? Ah, it's the first one. We'll put something else here to fill this area. And I just cut down some sticks. I was talking about this globe amaranth here. And that's how it's supposed to look, like a globe. And it's really pretty. I planted these from seed. I think it's got a spiral almost. So. You don't bend like you used to. The pool is open all year round, yeah. Yep. God, I wish I can jump in that pool right now. It's a little too cold. So back home now. There's the fifth wheel over there. There's the fifth wheel. That's where I was staying in over the summer over at the village. Now it's home. So back home now. Hey Polly, how are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, yeah, so yeah, just wanted to show you kind of outside during the day. It's always nighttime when I go live, but I am catching the lovely evening sun. And just wanted to say hello to everybody and show you the garden. I got lots of things to do still. And that area out there is going to be the new fire pit area. And that's in the works still. It's almost complete. Thank you, Polly. So it's good to see everybody. I appreciate all your support, and I will see you soon. I may be doing a live later, a painting live. So I got to go organize the studio and set up everything, my mic and everything, the computer, the cameras, and get a canvas ready. So I may be doing that probably in the next 3 to 4 hours, depending on how fast I get it all set up. But I will see you all soon. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate your support. Good to see you. Have a great Friday. Love you all. Talk to you later.